Hello everyone. In our previous video, we talked about loose parts. If you haven't seen my previous video, please do so this video makes more sense to you. In our previous video, we talked about the latest and the best approach of children's learning through free, unstructured and open-ended play by using loose parts. So what are loose parts? Loose parts are material that moved, redesigned, put together and taken away in variety of ways. And today I'm going to show you a video clip, an amazing work and great initiative by Earth Day Canada. You will see how practitioners are using loose parts in making their children learning environment more enriching.
When we offer children loose parts, they almost instantly convert a boring flat green space into an exciting adventure playground for themselves. The creativity is literally endless. The secret is the open-ended quality of loose parts. Here at Earth Day Canada, we're lucky to have a shed to store our loose parts for our play events. What's in here is mostly reused, upcycled materials that somebody donated, or we even found them on the street. So you can see we have sonotubes, we have hula hoops, we have a pair of crutches, we have costumes, and over on this wall we have a lot of odds and ends, pots and pans, and baskets and chalk and different things like that. This is a swimming pool vacuum cleaner hose. If it gets one hole in it, it's damaged and it's no good anymore, but it's fantastic for play. You cut it up into smaller pieces and the children use it for water play. It's great. Kids always like to build things with wheels, an essential part of your loose parts collection. And here at Earth Day, we all have our favorite loose part.
So my favorite loose part is the simple box. People often joke they buy their kids elaborate, expensive toys and the kids end up playing with the box. And there's a reason for that. Kids can use it to get in, pop out. They can use it to hide in, as a house or fort, cut windows or doors, peeping holes. And finally, they can completely cut it down and use it as a sliding surface on grassy or snowy hills. Simple box, so many possibilities.
I love bringing real electronics to our outdoor play events. These are things kids see all the time but rarely get to actually play with. They love pressing the buttons, dialing knobs, and talking on the phone to their friends. They also love to include them into a larger play scheme where they're part of their fort or part of a robot that they've built with cardboard boxes and other things. Another thing that's really fun to do is to take them apart. It's really fascinating for the kids to see what's inside.
Spools make wonderful loose parts for play because they are so versatile and they come in a number of different sizes and materials, which is great for different ages. These are very lightweight aluminum ones. The cardboard and plastic ones are also light. These big spools make excellent tables and chairs, but if you're feeling a little more adventurous, all you have to do is flip it over, take a seat, and roll away.
My favorite loose parts are pots, pans, and the bucket. Children use the pots and pans to role play as chefs and use the bucket to create a beat for their inner soul.
My favorite loose part is rope. A tire swing, a game of tug of war, a zip line, they all begin with rope. And rope's one of our best loose parts in terms of combining things. So when kids are engineering and being really creative, they're using rope.
Kids love suitcases and anything basically that has wheels. It's a great way for them to take things from one place to another, and it's also a great place to store your loose parts, like dress-ups. Kids of all ages love playing with dress-ups. They can be a business worker, a superhero, or a cowboy. With a suitcase full of stuff, you can be anything you want.
My favorite loose part is the humble stick. And I love sticks because you can find them almost everywhere and anywhere, and they're free. And they can be
so many different things. They can be paintbrushes and pencils. They can be fishing rods. They can be horses. And they can be magic wands.
So this is my favorite loose part. It's an egg beater or a whisk. And kids are really interested in the mechanics of it. They study how it works and then they play with it. They're really hard to find. So if you ever do see one, grab it. So it takes a little bit of work and planning to collect loose parts, but it is so worth it because it makes for endlessly enriching, creative, fun play for children.
I hope you have got some inspiration from this video, and by now you have lots of ideas of incorporating loose parts in making your children play environment more enriching. There are few parents who are hating this loose parts, but believe me, your children will love it. And I also got few concern from early years teachers that this wouldn't be possible for them because they have very limited resources. But believe me, what I observe from my experience, that if you have passion, if you really want your children to learn and grow, then you can definitely find some way out to make this happen. Just keep that urge of great parenting and teaching alive in you. Thank you for your time.